I have what might be called a passing interest in sport. If I have the time and the inclination, I am likely to sit down and watch a wee bit of a game here or there. But it isn't anything even approaching a passion for sport that I see in so many others. But for some reason, from the Euros to Wimbledon to track athletics, it's safe to say that I think I've watched more sport in the past 3 weeks or so than I have in the past 3 years combined. And as I watch it, I see the passion that so many others have, a passion that is considerably lacking in me. When I see grown men rage over a penalty unfairly awarded, or weep over a penalty shootout gone wrong, then I'm tempted to think, it's only a game. Why all the emotion? And then you see how that passion is expressed in the fans. In football in particular, you have all these people cheering on their side. They all have the same or similar clothing and colours on display. All have the same markings. They are fully identified with their team. They want everyone to know that they are 100% behind their teams and, at the international level, their nation's cause. In the Euros these days, you'll have seen many of them with their faces painted with their national flag. And none of that is bad at all. It is good, healthy national loyalty and patriotism on display. I thought about these things when I was reflecting on what St. Paul tells us in today's second reading. He tells us that we are sealed, marked with the Holy Spirit as a mark of our belonging to the Lord. The badge of honour which is ours as Christians is not something we wear, and therefore not something that we can change out of. It was placed in our souls at our baptism. It is God's mark of glory placed deep in our souls, and the Lord invites us to identify with it and proudly live out of it. Unlike the flags painted on faces or the jersey emblazoned with the club emblem, this seal of the Holy Spirit, this mark of glory, is not automatically recognizable to the outside world. This weekend, many might well watch the England-Italy game. And as the camera pans the crowds, you will be in no doubt whether you are looking at an English fan or an Italian fan in the stands. They will proudly wear the mark of their nations and hope for glory of being crowned the champions. But every day in this predominantly Christian country, you and I pass by people who have within them the supreme mark of glory and belonging. For most of those you meet on a daily basis are baptized. But can we say we notice it? Can we say that it is evident in our own lives to those around us that we have a commitment to our faith and to our Lord? In sport, the supporters wear their allegiance for all to see. For followers of Christ, the temptation can be to hide our allegiance away, to privatize our faith, keep it hidden, and so obscured that people could look at our lives and not get any clear indication of what we stand for, nor who we stand with, Christ Jesus. In our Catholic faith, we have wonderful things called sacramentals. These are blessed objects, images, or ritual actions which we use as outward expressions of our interior faith commitment. Things such as miraculous medals, small crosses and crucifixes that we wear, scapulars, rosary beads. These little objects are simple ways in which we can show by what we wear that we are not ashamed to be associated with Christ Jesus. They are outward and simple manifestations of that interior mark of glory which nourishes and fuels our life as Christians. One of these sacramentals that you will see quite often in sport is the often underestimated ritual action of making the sign of the cross in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Now, is it made by that sportsman or sportswoman out of faith or out of a bit of superstition? I cannot tell. But when I see it, I always take the side of interpreting it as faith. And I tend to be more inclined to support that person or the team that he or she is playing on. What about us? Would you or I be reluctant to make the sign of the cross when we pass by a church in a busy street? Or to stop and pray before meals if we ever get back into a restaurant to eat? Or when we go to play sport, are we taking off our medal or our scapular for fear of ridicule from others around us? The evil one knows that he cannot eradicate the faith, so he goes to great lengths to try to make faith invisible. And if we allow our faith to become invisible to others, then that will suit the evil one just fine. We have in our souls an invisible mark of glory, the seal of the Holy Spirit, but it is only invisible to the world. It shines out powerfully and gloriously and is seen clearly by all the citizens of heaven and by all the inhabitants of hell. For it to be seen by those in this world, it needs to be made visible by the way we live our lives and practice our faith. We hear in the first reading today about the prophet. The prophet points to God. His life, his words, his actions all point and direct towards God. And you and I, as Christians, are called to be prophetic in our own time and place. The seal of the Holy Spirit is invisibly within me. But are the fruits of the Holy Spirit visible to others in my life, to those around me? If that interior seal, that interior mark of glory is to be seen and to have a positive effect in the world around me, then it will be seen by the way I live my life, and by the way I follow Jesus Christ. And that is a great challenge.